Okay. So we gonna check out what the second girl came out with a video after she took the video down, and nobody is actually reporting on the video. They're claiming it's AI. See, we got to check on the Abba and Preach defenders, and we got to see what they've been saying. Right now, I'm gonna give you a heads up. One of them made a video about Myron. Right now, this dude is not on Myron's radar, and that's the whole point of this whole thing. The one of the dudes who keep making videos on Myron, calling him gay and all this stuff, he not even on the radar, right? They worrying about Abba and Preach, and nobody is trying to. The people are not trying to touch the second girl situation, and it's a third girl. A third girl came out. She's a sex worker. She's been on YouTube, and she said that Abba. She said that Abba. Oh shit. She said that Abba did an interview with her and then sent her an STD paper that says she's clear. So this is a pattern of Abba's to trick girls into having raw sex with them. This is the third girl, by the way. And I don't know if she's gonna make a video at all and show proof. But the second girl's going through it now. Abba supposedly sent a cease and desist at her job, and she basically told him to bring it on. Try to sue me. I don't care. And none of them are saying anything, right? So we're gonna check all of the people that I put on that list and see if they seen a video. Let's see if they put a video out on Abba and Preach. Nope. The second girl isn't on here. Okay, she is on here. Okay. She talked about the second girl. O'Shea Du Jackson. Nope. He does got another channel called The Celebrity Junk. So let's see about.
Celebrity Junk, please.
Okay. He made a video of it. Okay. Just Tree. Let's see her. Nope. She covered for him. She not saying anything. She just made a video. She didn't make a video about the second girl. Because she can't spin an angle. Now. Oh. Okay. Yup. He didn't make not one video on Abba. Not one video that he made on Abba. Because if he does, it will show that he's taking L. And he don't want to be proven wrong. One thing about this fuckboy right here is that he hate being wrong, right? Some of his videos on members only when he wrong. You can go right here and go to his name, and you can find, let's see, DoorDash girl. Oh, oops. God damn it. DoorDash. Oh, here we go. So, there it goes. It's a hyphen and posted together. She lied. Okay, here we go. Now, this is it right here.
You're shopping with blinders on.
He must have put it back, because last time I checked it wasn't here. he don't know the whole story. She was the wrong one here. Now, mind you, he don't like doing this. 6 months, right? And basically, he took the he's
reported my and went inside. Get your money down. As I too jump into the fire like the rest of the crowd. But throughout this whole cycle, that she did illegally enter this man's dwelling and take pictures of him while he was in a vulnerable state. So if you had your money down for she did a B&E and broke into his house, then hey, you get the money. Now I have to wait and see if the Ring camera footage actually does come out, if she actually gets hit with these charges. But I believe that there are two things about this situation.
Yeah, she did get hit with the charge. She's in court now. Mind you, he's not making a video on that either, right? Because he don't want to, he jumped on the story. He's one of the dudes who jumped on the story. And all his videos are about protecting women and doing this. He'd never make a story about Abba. He would never do that. And he doesn't make a video. He doesn't make videos in favor. But he does make certain videos that you be questioning it.
That are extremely interesting. The ability to galvanize the internet about your story, about your plight, about your issue is extremely powerful. I know a lot of people gravitated towards this story for a lot of the reasons why a lot of people would gather towards this story. Young white girl, damsel in distress, playing on the heartstrings of victims.
No, playing on heartstrings of your lame ass. Mind you, this is the same dude who was on Lena Lynn's side, and then finally seen how much of a bitch Lena Lynn was, then he turned on her.
In the past, I think my biggest takeaway from this situation is that there is a continuous misinformation and disinformation loop that exists on the internet.
Yeah, and you was a part of it. You're a part of it. So let's be absolutely honest. You're a part of it.
Now, as it seems right now, she herself is the start of the disinformation loop. But at this point in 2025, all we have to live off of are videos. We can't take words seriously anymore. And even those videos can be, corrupted and distorted. Now, look, I'm not saying that I'm above the madness. I too jump into the fire like the rest of the crowd. But throughout this whole cycle, it was interesting seeing how many people were ready to jump out on a ledge, put out a cropped image, say that something that existed that actually didn't exist existed in order to spin their narrative about this young girl and her situation. The sad part about it is it's actually so easy to be deceived on this internet, and it's even more harder to find the truth. This generation is supposed to have access to information fast, but that doesn't always mean that it's good. And it also doesn't help when even the creator themselves is saying stuff that...
Now, I don't have to lie about all these situations, all these guys, but he's not making a video on it because he don't want to look like the L, but he made multiple videos on Fresh and Fit. He stopped because mainly he knew he got smarter. Okay, Loot X. This fool. Now, mind you, when wives destroy careers. Now, he made a video on Fresh and Fit. He's not going to make another video on ABBA. But he makes a video of Akash. While a month ago, he made a video saying how ABBA and Preach destroy Fresh and Fit. But he's talking about a person who Myron pretty much destroyed. Piece of shit right there. You seen it in real time. LTTV. Okay, here we go. Let's see if he's talking about the new girl. The More High Ground Police. This 4 days ago. Okay, he did make a video of it. The Messy Michonne. She didn't make a video. Spoiler alert, she didn't. She didn't make a new video about it. She only made it 6 days ago. She did make a video, but she didn't make a video in the second girl. Let's see. There it go. Abba X slept with the enemy. Abba slept with the enemy. What this dude talking about?
Granger knows that if you're a school custodian, cleanliness is your top priority. That's why you can rely on Granger for a range of cleaning products and equipment, from disinfectants to floor scrubbers. Granger, for the ones who get it done.
You said experience some dark events right here. You say it right here. Some dark events. Some dark events with Abba. There was nothing dark about this. You just had him in the dark. Oh, man, squad. This is a wild one. This is wild. So we're going to get right into it. Libertine, Abba's ex-girlfriend, she ended up contacting me on January 10th. And there's certain things that I'm not going to show and that I don't have in my possession anymore, because they were intimate moments of them. So the January 2nd stuff don't have no.
Wow. I told you these niggas are snakes, right? And Libby is not as crazy as you guys think she is. She see the people that bite off Abba and preach. If I can make the list up and know all these fucking fools who cover for them, she actually contact all the people that was in favor of Abba and Preach to show all of these people who Abba really was. She is smarter than we think she is. If she was going behind the scenes, telling everybody, and these guys, mind you, everybody that she hit up that didn't really like put the videos out when they should have, they show you how snake these people really are. Until she did it herself. Because they wanted to protect Abba. And they wanted to protect their money so they can keep talking about Fresh and Fit. For as long as Fresh and Fit here, and bite off Fresh and Fit. And then basically milk that shit until it's done.
More. The only reason why I was sent this stuff is because when I was contacted by his ex, I said, yo, I don't know who you are, and I need some proof that you are who you say.
But I bet you if it's a red pill dude, you would have flew with the fucking story. If it was something about Myron, you would have flew with the fucking story. If it was about Fresh, you would have flew with the story. If it was any red pill guy, you would have flew with the story. Funny how that goes.
You are, before I even go any further. My channel ain't about exposing people. My channel ain't about breaking news and trying to, because if that was the case, I would have dropped this January 10th. And I advised her against this because I just wanted her to put in perspective of like how far this can go. And because my wife is from the West Coast, we had a long distance relationship and we do have a child, beautiful child. I just think she needed to hear her from her perspective. She was supposed to contact me the next day. We agreed on a time. That time came and went, and here we are. Reason why I have these screen recordings, as she was providing information, my wife started catching on to things, and she didn't like it. And she's like, listen, this is a disgruntled ex. I want you to cover yourself by screen recording. I said, why do I got to do that? It's, right here. Why do I got? She's like, just do this. I'm telling you, you need to cover yourself. You never know what could come of this. It seems like she's upset. Seems like she wants revenge. And it seems like she wants she wants to get back. When she started realizing that she was weaponizing her child to get to Abba, that became an issue. Now, we're going to go through screen recordings and stuff like that and, some messages that she sent. You're going to see how conflicted she is with a lot of things, or just how chaotic she is. Like, I can understand where Abba's headspace must have been at in this time.
Stevie night. And Stevie, ever since I exposed the fact that he didn't get school lunches in the 3rd grade, Stevie, like a good old dog, saw a bone and he bit. And let's take a listen to this interview with him.
a full blown investigation on Abba. So
You didn't expose shit, right? A lot of people didn't get lunches in third grade. What the fuck are you talking about? You in Canada. You don't know shit about the Sioux system here. But he picked on Stevie because he looked down on Stevie. Mind you, Stevie used to be an Abba and Preach foot soldier. Until basically they had a falling out. And Abba used him as a platform to make fun of him because basically making fun of Fresh and Fit was getting boring and they was losing views. Now, I'm going to show you Abba and Preach's numbers now. They're not so hot. And they scared to go talk shit about Fresh and Fit because they think that Fresh and Fit is going to have some new information on them. Right? They scared of it. Especially Abba. Because, you know, they already fucked with them so many times. And Fresh already warned them, said something about me again. Said something about me again. And I got so much shit. There's more females that they said is coming out. The third one already, I told you, the third one already said something. There's going to be a fourth one, they said too. So it's getting there. It's getting out there.
have you implied
Is all of Shorty, and she said that too. She said that's why she hit us up. Look, she said that's why she hit us up on this. This is that wild stuff I'm talking about. This is what she wrote. Okay, now mind you, look at the date. This is January 11th. But it says yesterday because I didn't start screen recording until the next day because my girl's like, yo, something's off with this. Something's definitely off. She wrote, "Hi, guys. I am Abba's girlfriend from Abba and Preach. I have proof. I need help. I have watched your channel before and in need of another content creator advice." I'm like, another content creator? What content creator is Abba with? You know, I thought that would be like public info, but I guess not. We couldn't find any, you know. So she's saying that she needed advice. I want to do the right thing. I recently experienced some dark events with Abba. I'm not sure if, hold on, let me put this bigger, just in case you can't see it. It's wild. But she basically saying she doesn't want it to be public, but she wants it to be, you know what I'm saying? She doesn't know if she should go public. And like, yo, lady, like, what are you really talking about? Like, what are we really on? Like, I don't get what you're trying to get at here. Like, we didn't know what her goal was. So I responded, what is your goal? What do you want to achieve with the stuff that you're explaining to me? You know, because I don't get what the purpose is here. And she's like, well, I came to you guys for advice, and we'll get deeper into that as the video goes on. But I want to have you guys watch this, and then I'll, you know, rebuttal what she's saying to other people, because this is just crazy.
That Abba forced an abortion. This is like me DMing a random YouTuber to be like, yo, you know KSI allowed Abba to ejaculate inside her will.
So, mind you, this dude ain't gonna address that he did the same shit the Fresh's ex. Right? Everybody can continue to like keep not talking about that. Whereas like, dude, this guy prodding her around, did interviews, all of his people did all this crazy shit. And the funny thing about how Fresh dealt with it is like he had one phone call with the girl and he lured up real quick, was like, yeah, don't talk to her ever again. Bounce it off and let the lawyers deal with it. And he let it go. You didn't have no recording of Fresh saying all this crazy shit, all this other whack shit, releasing names, doxing people, doing all this crazy shit. He shut the fuck up and he bounced. And it's like Abba can't even bounce, and there's more women coming out where Fresh is throwing NDAs on motherfuckers. And then some girls try to do it to Byron, and Byron was like, yeah, whatever.
That's all I want.
He then blocks me again.
Oh, that's what it says. All of your birth.
Supportive.
That's why I'm like, wait.
There's no forcing. There's
I understand.
And
Hear that? It was nothing dark about this. You just had him in the dark. That's what it was. And then you got Preach over there. Like, suppose like this was like something crazy damning. Or suppose people bought into this and fed into this, which some did. Stevie did. All the ABBA and Preacher's Ops are gonna, use this. But for the most people that got common sense, they're gonna say, "Yo, this is kind of corny. This just seems like a regular, just toxic relationship."
Yeah, but you niggas didn't do that for Fresh. Now, I don't think he's a part of it, but he's still covering up for him. And he's showing favoritism to this dude, right? So that's why he's on the list. His whole channel is mixed with hip hop and shit like that. But I know there's couple videos there, so I can't say that. But he's covering up for him. So that's why he's on the channel. That's why he's on that list.
Yeah, we all get into them sometimes and we move on. And that's what you would expect. But no, not her. She needs her. But you decided to put it on anyway. I even warned you, YouTubers are going to use this. YouTubers are going to use you and this story just to go viral because it's Zabba and Preach. That being said, I'm done with this, bro. I got a headache. It's 42 minutes in. I got to edit it and put it out. But that's all I wanted to show.
Now, you see that he said he's done with it. Okay. Now, the main guy has made a new video. Instead of making a new video about his boy Abba, he didn't make one in 7 days. He didn't even talk about the new girl. So let's see what he says about Myron.
Can I give the order? Go or don't go?
Wondering if you could use your FSA for that? At FSA Store, everything is guaranteed FSA eligible. Find surprisingly eligible hands. I don't need a woman in my presence. I just need the homies. The homies are gonna keep me on track. The homies are gonna make sure that we always homies. You feel me?
This video was actually sent to me in Discord, and somebody in my Discord said that I really should check it out. So I'm really curious as to see if he's going to say something new here or if he's going to say something even more wild than what he already initially said. But before we get into it, please do me a favor. Do not forget to share, like, and subscribe. It really helps out with the channel, and it lets me know that you're rocking with the content. Guys, make sure that you subscribe to the gaming channel. Make sure.
Now, this guy has a hate boner for Myron and Fresh and Fit. Mind you, his whole channel is based off hating on Fresh and Fit and sucking a dick off of there. Now, mind you, the music video that these dudes made talking about the red pill way, that shit is lame. Nobody is rocking that shit. Nobody gives a fuck about that. Nobody's rocking that in real life. It's not viral. It's just these dudes think that they can just go around calling guys gay. Now, in real life, it won't happen. Like I said, people have guns, and they don't know exactly who's red pill and who's not. Because most people ain't going, "Oh, I'm red pill. Yeah, I'm red." So these are just fans of Abba Preach, and they just hate the red pill because it's something different that they can't control, right? So they'll just call guys gay, right? Mind you, these are the same people who will call you a bigot or anything else if you don't accept some, what's it called? And I'm like, I will always tell them, okay, do you think men want to get a penis in their ass? You think they want to suck some penis? You think they want none on their face? I said, what you think would happen if a person touches one of these so-called red pills penis in front of everybody? They're going to get punched and knocked the fuck out. Or they might get killed. Or you put them in a room with somebody, and what would happen? So it's like you're trying to bait somebody and say they're gay to what? Send them to jail because they're going to hurt the person?
That you join the Discord as well, and please make sure that.
And he's trying to promote himself based off the hate that he's getting from Fresh and Fit. Now, mind you, he's not making any new videos on Abba and Preach. He's not making new videos on the third person. He's making videos on Myron. Now, mind you, Myron don't give a fuck about this clown. He made multiple videos on him, and Myron don't even know this guy pretty much exists. Because if he did, Myron would come at him. See, this Watts dude don't even understand. If Myron destroyed Akash and call somebody, especially Akash and the Fragrant podcast, you think he can't destroy this dude? Or you think he can't? It's weird, right?
You do not forget
about modern women is they talk like dudes.
I really don't understand this. I don't even have a rebuttal for this because it's so stupid. Like, it's not that big of a deal. I understand if you personally don't like it, but that's a you thing. I don't think there are a bunch of men that feel this strongly.
And here we go. Mind you, this stupid dickhead right here, he sounds just like Abba. He thinks he can talk and tell motherfuckers what to do. He thinks he knows everybody. Mind you, Abba used to talk like this in the videos. Now, mind you, like I said, if Fresh, if Fit knew this dude and cared about what this guy was saying, they would have found something on this guy. And then they would have got him out of here. And then they would have used all his videos against him, like everybody's doing Abba. Multiple people has made videos about Abba. I already showed you 2 of them. And there's a couple of videos that made videos about Abba, right? And his being hypocrite. Nobody cares about Watch TV. He's a dick rider of Abba and Preach.
About it.
I hate when people wear shoes in the bathroom. Oh my god.
All right, we're gonna play the clip in full. I'm gonna play it in full for you guys, and then we'll react to it. All right.
Bro. I hate when people wear shoes in the bathroom. Oh my god. And then stepping on the towel that you, when you have to shot. Oh my god. You know what? That's, I think, a pet peeve of mine, that you just don't, like, care about germs.
I care about germs, but it's like...
No, like, getting in the bed, on the pillows, and the clothes from the airport, like... No.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, I'm with her. After I've been outside for an extended amount of time, after I've been at the airport especially, I have to go take a shower. I can't get in the bed. I can't get on my couch. Absolutely not. I feel like I have so many different types of germs on me. I agree.
See, I feel that. I feel. You know what I'm saying? I can understand it. But all that stepping in the bathroom with your shoes on.
So you would step on the
Baby,
towel?
I didn't step on.
I think it's weird to have shoes on in the house in general, but that's just me.
You were about to. I know you did yesterday.
I don't think you should wear shoes in the house in general, so maybe that's just me. Maybe I have a little bit of bias here. I don't know. But I don't think this conversation, this short clip, was enough to elicit a 15-minute conversation about this
to bring back telling women to shut the up. Okay? Every time I see dudes get punked by girls on camera, it makes me lose my mind.
Yeah. And that's the new thing out here that this fucking idiot don't talk about. Mind you, he talked about Akash. But there's a lot of couples out here that where the female is like pushing the guy away. It's a new trend of women abusing their boyfriends, smacking them and aggressively grabbing them and doing all that, and that's supposed to be normal. That's what he's analyzing, but this fucking fool don't even talking. He's not talking about it.
It's crazy because the only person that sees him getting punked is you. Like, I saw that as a normal interaction between a couple.
Yeah, because that's what you think a normal interaction is. And people like you is the reason why Abba was able to get away with what he was getting away with. Because, mind you, Abba would be making a video like this before, too. So, this guy, I don't even want to listen to him anymore. I spent too much time on this dude. He's corny. And we gotta move on. So... the skull. This thing is the other guy has made a video on the second girl. Logic. Some of these dudes got really stupid names. There we go. Wow. He hasn't made a video about it yet. Not even close. Members only. Wow. These dudes will avoid talking about the person that they have really put up there on the pedestal. There's more women coming out, but these fools are not making any more videos. Damn, long ass fucking title. Damn, these I hate these names, man. And you gotta put it in the right way, or it's not gonna come up on a. It's not gonna come up. Or reacts. Oh, shit. Let me see. Simps. This dude got capital letters. M. This it? Simple. This has to be it. Oh, god damn it. Ooh. This should be it. Did that dude get rid of his channel? I swear I can type it in before and the shit would have came up. Don't tell me they taking down channels. What the You serious? Let me do this. H.O. Havoc Live. There we go. Yeah, that must have he must have took it down. Now this guy hasn't made a video in 3 months. So he's pretty irrelevant, but he did make multiple videos on Fresh and Fit. So a lot of them are not as active as they was. So let's put that there. This guy, here we go. This dude is not podcast. Did he damn take that fucking video down? Yo, I swear this dude had a video up here. What the Yo, they taking videos down? What the fuck? Yo, in real time, these fools are taking videos down. I'm a small channel, but must be So he didn't make a video on the new girl. He made 2 videos on McKnight. All these reaction channels who react to every fucking thing that Fresh and Fit does, but they're not reacting to your boy Abba until they talk about something. The internet is in shambles. Here go your fake red pill guy who was under the comments giving Abba some props. Young Don. Let's see what he's doing now. See if he made a video. Okay, 3 hours ago he made a video about Abba, the second girl. The third girl is gonna come out. I don't know when, but she's gonna come out. Let's see. Yeah. He made a video a day ago to go after Steve Knight. But he didn't make new videos on the new girl. Let's go right here. Overdose. Let's see it. He ain't make no videos, new videos on the Abba girl at all. Niggas are fake as hell. And now let's go to the last one. Wasted way too much time looking at that corny ass content. Is this it? No, that's not it. Some of these dudes got the lamest names to be typing in. Is that it? No. WGTV. Okay. Are you serious? Are you really serious, man? Let me see. WGTV. Channels are good. I swear when I typed that shit in a day ago, it popped up. Let me... Wow. No. This ain't going on. Let me double check. I know it's in here. Let's see these dudes. Okay. WGTC, blah, blah, blah. Hammer, this, that. The Logic dude. No. That can't be a thing. These dudes are taking their channels down. Are you fucking kidding me? Yo, these people, they are so fucked up that these motherfuckers are taking channels down because I'm doing an investigation on them to prove that they're Abba and Preach fucking Tradiga-likes. And now the videos are just disappearing. What the are you serious? These motherfuckers, they cover for Abba so fucking much that they willing to take down their whole damn channels. I should have bookmarked it. I should have bookmarked them, man. Let me go back to my video. Let me go to my video. Let's check real quick. Let's see if I'm tripping and I didn't put anything at the forefront. Let's see. Abba and Preach Defenders. The list. Where's the list? Abba and Preach Defenders. There we go.
Channel.
Fresh 315. See more people reported I don't think she.
Okay, let's see what the defenders. Let me see.
Milk the situation. But
let's.
I want it.
The Albert Priest defenders. No, this ain't it. Okay. I can't find them. Oh man. They taking videos down. They taking whole channels along with them. Wow. Wow. These people are so messed up they so messed up they don't want to get caught that they're taking whole channels down. When I typed it in before, those channels was active, they was alive, and they had nothing but anti-red pill content, anti-Abba and Preach content. I mean anti what's it called content. Now they're gone. What the? Okay, man. I just got a notification. I think Watch TV, they must have said something back. We gonna see. We gonna do it live, and we gonna see what they say. Oh, the video about Myron Rainbow, man. Would you put your life on the line to prove Myron is gay? Tell me. Because y'all like to throw it around and put it on people you don't like. But if something was on the line for you, would you still call people Are you serious? People, hey, random. So I like to do that, right? Because a lot of people like to call people names and stuff. And I'm like, okay. Wait, let's go.